Here we is.
Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack.
Admit it, AJ. You missed that.
I do. I did.
We are back. You know that was
We are back.
Thanks to our loyal viewer, sometime critic Russell Meyer. Said, "Hey, what happened to the theme? How come you don't have the theme? You don't have Bulldog. You don't have the theme."
Yeah,
So
hey, thanks, Russ.
there we go. Russell's keeping us honest. What do you think of that?
Appreciate that, brother. We appreciate
Okay.
that.
Cool. We got stuff. We got the lovely and laugh-inducing Lisa Curtis from the News Graphic going to be joining us. But first of all, today is Tuesday, May 14th. AJ, we're going to have an opening quote today. It's from film legend Charlie Chaplin. You ever hear of Charlie Chaplin?
Yes, sir.
He was started in the silent movies. I don't know if he ever made it through the talkies, but a big star. But he said, "The most wasted day in life is the day we don't laugh."
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I like that one. You're good with that?
I'm good with that one.
Okay. Speaking of laughing, Mr. Bob will make you laugh, don't you think?
Yeah.
He's quite a character.
I had some great times at Mr. Bob's. If you hold on 1 second.
Yeah. Got to do a little adjustment. All I can see is your mouth, which is plenty big. Good. Oh, finger away. Much better.
There we go.
Much better.
There we go. So I can speak from personal experience. I had some great times at Mr. Bob's. Just helping out, giving back. It's not about the recognition either. It's about giving back. And, it's Mondays and Thursdays. Mondays 4 to 6. Thursdays 5 to 7. So if you can find it in your heart to give 1 or 2 hours a week, that'd be awesome. So,
and that's at their headquarters in Grafton. That's where they do the
2360 Dakota Drive in Grafton at the Nonprofit Center. Behind the Nonprofit Center.
Whoa! Listen to you. You sound like you're on the radio or TV a lot, for God's sake.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's cool. And those are the same dates and times for drop-offs. So if you can't volunteer, but you have some items to drop off, and Mr. Bob's right now, the warmer weather is here, and they're in need of men's spring jackets. If you're cleaning out a closet, have some extra jackets on hand, please consider making a donation to Mr. Bob's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just real quick, any donation helps. They got a lot of people in need down there. The crowds are growing, so any donation helps, whether it's clothes, toiletries.
Well, I will put up an asterisk on that and say check the website, please, to make sure that because that's make sure that they're the items they need now, because it kind of changes with the seasons a little bit. Like right now, the warm weather jackets.
Okay.
Also, big news, AJ, about
Mr.
Mr. Bob's. Mr. Bob's Under the Bridge is looking to continue and strengthen its mission of caring for the homeless and less fortunate in our communities. We would be honored if you would join us for this first annual fundraising event, Mr. Bob's Gala. They're going to have this is first time ever, and they're going to have it on Saturday, September 14th from 6 to 10 p.m. at the Ozaki Nonprofit Center. AG, what's the address of the Ozaki Nonprofit Center?
2360 Dakota Drive, baby.
Thank you, baby, in Grafton, Wisconsin. If you can attend the event, that would be great. Or if you don't want to donate an auction item and or a raffle or prize, or being an event sponsor, donors and sponsors have the opportunity for on-site promotion and engagement, and will be acknowledged in the invitational event flyer, an event program, press releases, and on Mr. Bob's social media platforms following the event.
What's the date on that, Jack?
It is Saturday, September 14th.
Yes. Okay. So that is, for those who don't know, that is the same day as Wisconsin, Alabama, but you will not miss anything because Wisconsin, Alabama is in the morning. That just came out today.
Okay. And oh boy,
I'd love to get involved in that. some way. So let me know.
With Mr.
Um,
Bob's?
But Mr. Bob Scala, let me know. Bob, if you need any donations, I got you. But yeah, for sure.
Maybe some books. You know who the MC is going to be at that event?
You?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Awesome. I got you, Mr. Bob. I got a bunch of copies left, so any donation I'll be gladly to do. So.
Excellent. Speaking of donations, if you want to donate or sponsor, please contact Dave Pothke and Les Filer at, there's the email address, director.mrbobsunderthebridge at Gmail, or just look them up online. And the phone number you can also call is 262-355-5685. All right. That's good. A lot of good stuff going on with Mr. Bob's.
Yeah.
And I think you make an excellent point, AJ, about volunteering either on Monday and Thursdays at the Ozaki Nonprofit
Don't
Center,
forget
or
those Saturdays either.
that's where I'm going, dude. Saturday mornings, you can have a good time while doing good work. So
yeah, it's a lot of one thing I noticed about Mr. Bob's too. It's a lot of young kids that are looking to get involved. My main man Chuck from Cedarburg. There's a lot of young kids that are trying to get involved and be on the board of the youth board of directors. So if you got kids or you got young adults that you want to get involved in an organization, but you don't know which one to get involved in, Mr. Bob, just a great organization. So,
AJ, you are on fire, man. That's great. Great point.
Yes, sir. Yes.
There's no age limit too low or too high to volunteer and help Mr. Bob's.
Yes, sir.
All right, Java House. Come cool down with they have all kinds of really cool drinks. They have hot drinks. You don't like hot chocolate, do you, AJ?
I do. In fact, I'm still working on getting over there so I can get one.
They have the world's best hot chocolate. We'll have to arrange that. They have hot drinks, cold drinks. In the morning, you can visit with the dog father, Jude, and Snarl and Arlen. There's all kinds of personalities there. It's just a wonderful place to have a sip and savor life. Mel's is working with Todd Bugnacki and Velo USA for the Cedar Creek Classic Tour of America's Dairyland. The bike race is going to be
June 18th, all day, guys.
Is there anything you don't know, AJ, about what's going on? You got your finger on the pulse.
I was in Mel's. It's all day, so even if you miss the race, it's all day, all night. So I know I'm gonna miss the race, but I'll be there. I'll try to get there, June 18th. It's just a matter of where I'm gonna be. So.
Okay. Well, you're a wanted man. You're wanted. People want you all over the place.
Yeah. By the way, shout out to Mel's. Their new facility got approved. Their new sports complex for
the Gateway. Isn't the Gateway Sports Complex or something? Is that what they're calling it, AJ?
Yes, the Gateway Sports Complex got approved. So
excellent. So they're going to start digging a hole and start building the thing.
Yeah, it'll be done by spring. It'll be done on target spring of 2025.
Cool. Spring of 2020. That's not that far away. That's a year away.
No, the whole project will be done by 26, but spring of 2025 will be there.
Excellent. Okay, and Mel's has a lot of other fun events coming up this summer.
They have bowling. They just had bowling, which was awesome.
You went?
Saw my man Ross and Andy both strikes with the Chinooks personalities, and shout out to Eric Snodgrass and the guys at Homestead, Deb and the crew at Homestead. It was fun.
Don't be talking up Homestead too much on this show.
It was a fun time. But thank you, Mel, for putting it together. Thank you, Cedar Threes, for putting it together. It was awesome. It's
Brian Clement and his family are the ones who came up with that event, which is great. It's at Cedars 2 or Cedars 3, whatever they call it down there. Cedars 3.
8-pin tap, by the way. 8-pin. If you haven't played 8-pin tap, it's very fun. You get a real high score in a really, not I would say easy way, but it's really fun to play.
Cool. And then Andy won the 50-50 raffle. Did you hear what he did?
What did he do?
All the money that he won from that, he donated it right over to Mel's.
Andy won the 50-50?
Andy Peterson, yeah.
That is awesome.
Yes.
That is awesome. Shout out to you, Andy. That is awesome.
That's very, very, very awesome. Cool.
Ross, nice touch on the Mother's Day on the Mother's Day shout out, by the way. That was awesome.
Ross is a good man. So was Andy. So are you, AJ. And now
I,
we're not. Oh, go ahead.
I try to be. I try to be.
Well, you occasionally succeed. Sometimes not so much.
Yeah, sometimes not so much.
Kind of a wiseacre, smart aleck kind of a guy.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's time for sports. You know anything about sports, do you, AJ?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got some hockey for you tonight too.
Oh no! You actually know that there's a sport called hockey out there?
I know there's 2 games tonight, baby.
What
2
happened
games
last
tonight.
night?
We got Edmonton.
What? First, got to go over what happened last night. New York
Oh, yeah,
Rangers.
yeah.
Do you know what happened?
For sure. I know. Didn't that I know? I'll start with the NBA.
Okay.
Um,
Well, let's say hockey. I'll just go what happened last night real quick. So you can shift to you.
yeah.
The Rangers were up 3-1 in the series against Carolina Hurricanes. Now it's 3-2 going back to Carolina for game 6.
Oh man, another
And I
major
hope-
collapse. It looks like.
I hope the gag is on. So we'll see. Although a good friend of mine is a Rangers fan. Sorry, can't root for him. All right. Also, Dallas Stars, damn them. They're up 3-1 on Colorado Avalanche. That's the way it goes. But now, tonight, who's playing tonight in hockey, AJ?
Edmonton and
Vancouver.
Vancouver, and then there's one more. There's another one early.
Yeah, it is Florida Panthers and Boston Bruins. And Florida
And don't
can
forget your
close it
local
up.
hockey team either, baby. Don't forget your whole. Look, the Milwaukee Admirals are still alive.
Okay.
After being down 0-2 to the Texas Stars, they come back home and win 3 straight hockey games to advance to the Calder Cup, to the Western Conference
Finals?
Finals,
Whoa, that's good.
which is awesome. They played last night. They won. I think they won 5-3. So
They were down 0-2 and they came back to win it?
it's weird because the way the Calder Cup does it is they play the lower seed gets the first 2 games at home, and then the higher seed gets the next 3 games on the road at home. So
Okay.
it
Cool.
it is.
That's how it used to be in baseball. That's how the Brewers beat the California Angels that one year.
Yeah, right. It'll be fun. I mean, it'll be fun to see the Admirals winning.
Yeah,
To keep the Panther Arena rocking for a little while.
All right, AJ's all over the hockey. Way to go. All right. Now, I'm so glad you know that there's a sport called hockey out there, and
Yes,
that's
sir.
going on
Yes,
too.
sir.
What about basketball?
Basketball. I'm gonna start at the collegiate level.
Okay.
Stop me if you've heard this name before. There will be a press conference tomorrow in Green Bay to hire who, Jack?
The chick you know.
Doug Gottlieb
What?
for the men's program.
Ah. Are you a Doug Gottlieb guy?
I have not seen Doug Gottlieb coach a game since he was at Oklahoma State in 2000. So
Really?
he's been on the radio more so than on the TV.
There's a lot of changes going on in Green Bay basketball. I was thinking of who's the woman who who hired for the women Green Bay
Kayla
Phoenix?
Curious.
Can you say that name again?
Kayla Curious.
Kayla Curious, and you're high on her. That's the one you know. She's the
great.
person.
She's great. She's gonna turn that program around real quick. She doesn't even have to turn around. She just has to build on the success that I want to get his name right. Brian
Wardle? No.
Not Wardle. Kevin Borseth, excuse me,
Okay.
has already had. Because they played Tennessee last year and they played them tough. They lost in the first round, but they played them tough.
Cool.
So
I gotta-
hopefully if she can get some, the key to that success is that they're the only real Division I not a real Division I program, but they're a really small school, but all they have is basketball. They're kind of like Marquette in that way. They don't have football. They have basketball, but their basketball programs are on the women's arena. If you haven't been to the Crest Center, I highly recommend going. It's awesome. It's small. It's intimate. It's cool. So I highly recommend going. But
Sounds like a good place for a date.
it's cool. It's fun.
Okay. All right. Hang on. We got a guest now. She can't She can't help herself. Lisa Curtis.
Hey,
Hi.
Lisa.
Can I just keep playing? Where am I? Am I in a dream? Like,
No,
It is a
You're on the new improved Jack and Show.
it's a dream come true because there's no bulldog. I know that's what you're
and
gonna
I'm
say.
with AJ. It's always so good to see AJ.
Good.
Oh,
Good. Thank you, Lisa.
excuse me? What the hell? What was that?
I
There's
missed you
a
so much. I missed you so much, Jack.
oh yeah, I can
Can I
tell.
just lay out? Can I just lay out pages while we're talking? I'm just
Sure. You go ahead. You can just
kidding.
chime in when you want. AJ's
Oh my gosh!
doing a
Feeling,
sports monologue.
really feeling it. Really feeling
Good. Good.
it.
Well, whenever you
little
want.
fender. Breaking news. There's a little fender bender on the freeway right now, just by
Oh.
Pioneer. Yep.
Oh. Well,
Next
that'll
to your
screw.
house.
Yeah, on the scanner they were saying like, is it on the shoulder side or the inside? And I'm thinking it's where the accident is.
Where?
Right. I was on.
But I suppose they need to know which way to approach.
I was on 60 and 43 southbound, and there was an accident today.
Uh-oh. You get around,
Oh.
AJ.
I
Did you
didn't hear
pause?
that.
I was in. That wasn't an accident. Whatever it was, it slowed traffic down a little bit. I
Oh,
Okay.
was on my way to counseling in Cedarburg.
Okay. Did you cause the accident, AJ?
I may have.
Yeah. Yes, you did.
we
I did
still
not.
need a top story. So
Well,
keep going.
what
Try
about-
a little
okay.
harder, AJ.
Lisa, I thought they were doing away with the scanner stuff. No?
Oh, first of all, well, we pulled out the scanner from like 1980, but we have an old timey scanner. They only encrypted the police radios.
Oh.
And so you can hear the fire calls and ambulances. But if you look, there is no scanner app anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You
so
can't
they
listen
just,
to the scanner anymore. I don't
well,
think.
there's no app because that's how you do it now. You can listen to a scanner app for anywhere, pretty much.
Huh.
Anywhere with this app. And then I get alerts too, like if a certain number of people are listening to a scanner, then I get an alert and it'll be like, oh, there's a shooting or a fire or but like what 2 weeks ago, I had just constantly tornado.
Oh.
So anyway, but there is no app. So we use one that Mark pulled from his drawer.
Oh.
What a genius he is.
From his drawers? Mark, man, that dude's crazy.
Look harder. Find something better, more up to date.
All right, you keep working away there, Lisa. You chime in. AJ's not done with the sports. He's taking forever.
Okay,
as
go on
usual.
then.
Sorry.
right.
Oh, thanks for updating me on the Admirals. I'd wondered what happened to them, but go on.
Yeah, they won.
Well,
So they're still
we're,
a
ta-
long
we're,
way along.
we're talking women's college basketball. AJ, we can't leave there yet. Women's college basketball. Did you hear today what happened?
What?
No.
Yeah, oh, Lisa Boudreau,
Yeah, is that the Iowa coach?
Iowa coach, retired today.
She retired.
Really?
Yeah, she was 63. She's been there like 22 years.
It's a long time. That's a long time. That's a lot of recruiting cycles for that.
It is a lot of recruiting cycles.
That's 5. That's 5.5.
Her longtime assistant's going to take over. But yeah, Blue Dairy, yeah. Winningest coach in Iowa women's basketball history, 533 victories across 24 seasons in Iowa City. Just coincidentally, when the big star is leaving, but when you've had it, you've had it. You got to give her credit for sticking around that long.
Speaking of Iowa, did you see the coincidental stat of the Brewer game last night?
No.
Both pitchers were from Iowa. They trained together in the offseason. They were both from Iowa. They were both 50. They trained 50 miles apart, and they drive an hour to train together in the offseason.
Really? So who won?
Pittsburgh won. 8-6. Cubbies lost, though. So
You had to ask.
Oh, okay, I did.
Cubbies lost, though, so we're in first place.
We got well, it's a little early to be worrying about who's in first place in May.
I know, but because Council's the manager of the Cubs, I have to.
Okay. All right. And tonight is the opening tip-off of the WNBA, which is big news for the first
Yes, it
time in a
is.
while.
Yes, it is.
I am surprised that they have the WNBA season starting so soon after the women's college basketball season starts. That's got to be
Well,
tough
remember they
on.
only go to September. They only go to like August, late August or
I
September.
know, but all the new people in the NBA, WNBA from college, they've been playing since September.
And keep in mind, if you are new in the NBA, not WNBA, which most of them are, and you are um, on a national team, you got the Olympic break coming too. So that's a lot to put on one person.
Yep, it is. That's right. They got to stop. So they're breaking for the Olympics, WNBA.
I think so because a lot of the international players play for their national teams.
Why is basketball a summer sport in the Olympics anyway? It belongs in the winter sports.
Doesn't it? I agree with you, Jack. Although I gotta say, watching Chris and Drew in Tokyo a few years ago was pretty fun.
Yeah, but you can do that during the winter games too.
Yeah, you can, but that's in the middle of the
Well,
season.
wait, shouldn't they be playing for their own teams during the winter?
You are a
She's right.
wet.
She's
You're
right.
a wet blanket,
Right
Lisa.
on money. Right
Well,
on money.
but that's what's going to happen with WNBA this year. That's going to come right in the middle of their season. We'll see what happens. The NHL has a fight over that every 4 years when they do the Olympics
Do the Winter
Because-
Olympics, correct?
because they play during the right season, the winter.
Correct.
What do you like
I-
better, winter or summer Olympics?
Summer.
I used to be summer hands down. I don't know. The winter ones are pretty good. I think.
I like winter better.
Yeah. When are
I
they?
have an announcement. That has
Oh,
to do with-
another one. Is this another self-serving announcement, AJ?
No,
Are you pregnant?
This is,
Are you
this
pregnant?
Is this is a Cindy serving announcement.
Miss me yet? Sorry.
This is for my aunt. They
Is she
changed the
pregnant?
date of Burning Man this year of the tailgate party.
What?
My
What?
aunt runs a Brewers tailgate party every year.
Oh.
It's huge.
It was supposed to be in mid-July this year.
Mhm.
Oh, the Brewers one, not a Brewers. The Brewers?
No, a Brewers tailgate.
Okay. Okay.
She runs a Brewers tailgate, and they were supposed to have it in mid-July, but they didn't want to have it in the middle of RNC. So it's going to be August 11th.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is she a diehard Republican? She want to go to the convention or something?
No,
No, because of the
they
mess.
didn't want to deal with. They didn't want to deal with
Yeah.
traffic.
I know.
God. I forgot how obtuse you were.
Oh, I thought you were going to say obnoxious, but you said obtuse.
No.
That too.
Oh, you stay out of it. Nobody asked you. You're not even done with your segment yet.
Okay, I'm going. Okay, I'll go back to what I was doing.
All right. She can't help herself, AJ.
No, but
By the way,
it's-
this is Lisa Curtis from the news graphic.
No, but it's excellent. It should be fun. So I'm excited.
Okay, good. Well, that was a good move moving it. So, all right. And
I want to
tonight-
know more about the tailgate party, though.
I thought you were going back to work.
Okay, I am. I just.
I'll tell you all about it. I went to my first one last year. It was great.
I'm really happy we're having brats tonight because I really want a brat now. Okay, go on.
Okay. You and Brad
So-
are having brats?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, God.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah. So
Okay.
how many people are there?
Probably 30 to 40. 100?
No, last year about 40. You're right.
40.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
From all over. From
Yeah.
all
That's a lot. That's cool.
Yeah. It's really a fun
Yeah.
time.
It's a family. It's a family and extended friends thing. So it's cool.
And me.
As that extended friends, you qualify.
Oh, thank you. All right. Are you going to get back to sports? You doing all the self promo stuff for your aunt and everything?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So we were talking a little baseball, right? We talked women's college basketball and WNBA tip off tonight.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Where do you want to go next, AJ?
I'm gonna go to something that I wanted to go to last week, but I forgot to go to.
Okay.
It was the mention of the transfer portal, and someone said how they need to close it faster because of the movement of the just astronomical movement of different pieces,
Okay.
which I agree with. It closes by May 1st now, but it closes by May 1st for every sport. So, so I just think that the transfer portal is a great thing. I think it's a great thing because it allows kids to go to different experience different schools.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think that it needs to be somewhat controlled because you got kids like, I won't mention names, but kids that are transferring like twice in a 4-year span, and I think we lose the value. And I know you're gonna say, "Oh, it's the NCAA." It's not. We lose the value in scholastic sports. I think somewhat because
Okay.
I think that somewhat it goes to, where can I play the most, not what I would allow a kid to transfer for a 5th year if he finishes his degree at one school, but like if they're just bouncing around school to school, that doesn't make much sense to me.
Well, okay. However, the coaches get to. There's no restriction on coaches' movement, right?
No.
I understand. You're right. You're right.
All right.
You're right. I was just thinking like,
Well, I know. I mean, but it's wide open, and everything's on the table. I think with that, it's changed so much. When did the transfer portal start, AJ? About 2 years, 3 years?
ago,
Yeah.
3 years ago.
5 years ago, no one would ever believe what we're talking about right now with any college sports, right?
Right. It's a wildfire movement right now.
It is. It is. Okay. So you got that out. You feel better about that now?
Yeah, I'm off my high horse now.
Okay. I've got some NFL stuff for you.
Go ahead.
Jared Goff,
Highest paid player.
4-year, $212 million contract, $170 million guaranteed.
3 words. Must be nice. If he got
AJ.
if he got 212, Jordan's on pace for about 250.
Is I was going to say. So what's going to happen there? That's going to, of course, it always affects somebody
4
else.
years, 250. I'm calling it before training.
4 years, 250. That's your calling.
Yep.
All right. Right now, the highest paid quarterbacks annual salary with Goff is it? It's Goff.
Jared Goff,
Number one. Do you know who that is?
Lamar.
No.
PC. Oh, Patrick.
No. He's not even. Patrick's not in the top 5.
Is it Jalen?
No, he's not in the top 5. Oh yes, he is. He's number 5. He's number 5. I'm sorry. He's at the top.
Oh no, I know who it is. Some guy who shouldn't even be in the league right now, but neither here nor there.
No.
Deshaun.
No. It's not.
230 is not the highest paid.
No. Annual salary. It is give.
Who is it?
Joe Burrow.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Joe Burrow's at 55 annual. Jared Goff 53. Justin Herbert, the Chargers 52.5. Lamar Jackson 52. And Jalen Hurts 51.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually.
It doesn't make sense though to me that Patrick Mahomes isn't even in the top 5.
No.
He will be when next time his deal's up.
He will when his deal's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And the first game of the year is going to be, speaking of Lamar Jackson, Patrick
Lamar Jackson
Mahomes.
in Kansas City.
Yep. That's the
Keep in mind
Thursday
that
night.
Packer game is on a Friday too, for those who care.
Look for those who care. Yes,
The
I think a
first
few
Packer
people.
game is on a Friday.
First time ever, right?
It's on the 6th of September.
Okay. It's a night game, right, AJ?
Yes, it's a night game in Brazil.
In Brazil. Okay. All right. Baseball. Let's go back to baseball. You want to Bleacher Report's top 10 power rankings. Do you have any guesses?
Top 10.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll give you the divisional breakdown, I think. I'm guessing 3 in the AL East. With the
2, I
Yankees,
see. Yeah.
with the Yankees
Yeah.
and the Orioles,
Yep.
for sure.
Who's the third out of the AL East, did you think?
Toronto,
No, they're not in.
Boston.
Nope, they're not in. There's not 3 in there. You said 3. I said
I
there's
said, who's the third? I thought
yeah.
would be Boston.
You
but
thought
no.
Boston. No, it's not.
All right.
Okay. Number 1, want me to tell you? I'll just
Yeah.
tell you. Phillies,
That
29-13.
makes a lot of sense.
Number 2, Dodgers, 28-15. Number 3, Orioles, 20-14. 4, the Braves should be ahead of the Orioles in my opinion. They're 25-13. Yankees were 5. Twins were 6 at 24-16. Guardians at 7 at 26-16.
Is the
Brewers,
Crew in the top 10?
yes, number 8, 24-17. Cubs at number 9, 24-18. And number 10, team they just got done playing, the Royals, which is good to see. The Royals up there again.
I'm happy for them.
Yeah, me too. As long as they stop beating the Brewers. Okay. Did you hear in baseball last night? Hear about the Mariners fan?
What happened?
Mariners fan miraculously catches foul balls on back-to-back pitches. You ever hear anything like that before?
No. The closest I heard of that was the guy that caught the home run last week in Kansas City. It was his 24th and 25th homers.
Really?
That's caught.
Well, listen to this. Catching up foul balls is a rare treat for any fan at an MLB game, but one Seattle Mariners fan defied the odds Monday night when he caught 2 foul balls on consecutive pitches. In the first inning of the Mariners against Kansas City, leadoff hitter Josh Rojas hit a foul pop towards the left field line. It drifted over the wall into the stands where a fan in a Seattle jersey could be seen celebrating after catching the souvenir. The very next pitch saw an eerily similar result as Rojas once again was late on the pitch and sent it to the seats in between third and left field. Lo and behold, Fano came out as well with the same one. And there's a picture of him with both balls, and everybody else is just like, whoa, dude, cool. That's amazing.
That is amazing. That's good reflexes. That's what that is. Something I do not have.
We're working on it.
We are working on it. Shout out to Form Fitness.
That's right. Yeah. Where do you work out now, AJ?
Form Fitness and Grafton.
And who's the main man over there?
Ben Quist.
The owner, Ben Quist. Worked a deal with AJ. That's pretty good. Except AJ said we got photos we'll be posting on Facebook. You got to pay attention on the Jack Henke show.
Yeah, we will be posting.
Cool. All right. Anything else in sports?
No. Do you want me to do a word to the wire segment or no?
Sure. Well, you got to come up with another one tomorrow. First of all, tomorrow morning, AJ has another show again.
Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m.
9 a.m. You are amazing, Ryan. You will be on the Facebook page of CPL Radio. This is on the YouTube channel of CPL Live, so a little bit of change, but you're all over the place. All right. Can you do 2 word to the wise in 2 days? You up to it?
Yes, I can.
All right. Let's hear it.
This
is where
let
me just do an intro. AJ does this once
I'm
a show
listening.
where he goes and does word to the wise, and it's not just about sports. It's where sports bleeds over into real life, right, Age?
No, this one's things over to real life. This one kind of is personal for me because it kind of stung. It happened to me yesterday. But I won't name names, so
I will.
Don't judge a book by its cover, and that seems really simple, but you never know what a person is going through in life, so don't judge anybody by what you see on the outside. You may not know how what you say may affect them based on the type of day they're having. So watch what you say, and then don't judge anyone by their appearance, rather by their personality or the way they interact with you. So I would say that would be my words of advice for the day.
Very nice. I would agree with that,
That always works.
except when someone's sitting in the left lane going under the speed limit. Then you can call them a horse's ass because that's what they are, and you should be have their license taken away and cut up in little bits right there on the spot. Other than that, I'm all for it.
No, I got you. I understand. I don't
No,
understand
that
the
always
gu-
works. I don't think you can tell people that one enough.
There you go.
Not
Yeah,
that.
that
I'm talking about AJ's advice.
No, I like Jack's advice too. No, it's all good. It's all good. Well, I like I said, every Tuesday night, I appreciate the opportunity to hop on with you guys, and it's been fun. So
That's great. You are.
There's just not enough AJ to go around.
There isn't.
we're
I know.
divvying it up, Lisa. We're divvying it up.
I know. I'm like, geez, he really knows a lot. I think we need him in the newsroom here an hour a week.
I got you. I see that.
I think he needs a column in the paper.
Yeah. Well, that's an open invite. You wouldn't be paid, but you could have it.
Hey,
There you go. There you go, AJ.
Hey, there you go. I love that. I love that.
All right.
All right. You think
I'll
about
get you
that.
I'll get you Lisa's email address. You guys can
All
talk
right.
about it.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Now, are you going to ditch now, AJ? You're sticking.
I am because I have to go to bed because I have school tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Oh, I wish I could go to bed.
You're having
Enjoy.
brats.
But I'll
Yeah, I
see
know.
Jack, I'll see you in the morning.
Okay. Be on time for once,
Yes, sir.
and try and bring a good mood for once.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And just be yourself. You are doing a great job, AJ. All over the place. I can't believe the way you are. From the first time from when I first talked to you, you wouldn't even hardly say hello. Now we can't shut you up.
I know.
I don't know which is worse.
It's all because of the pancakes, Jack. If you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
Always goes back to the pancakes, right?
That's right.
All right, buddy.
All right.
Lisa, good to see you. Jack,
Oh man, our connection's really bad.
I can hear you.
I can hear you too.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
You
You're,
can hear me.
now
Okay.
you're going a little funky, but
All right.
you're okay. All right,
All right,
AJ.
guys. Well, take it easy.
Have a good night.
You too.
See you tomorrow morning,
See you tomorrow morning.
9 a.m.
AJ.
The CPL Radio Facebook page. Bye-bye. All right, Lisa. Enough
Hey.
stalling.
Hey, here we are. Do I
Here
sound
we
okay?
are.
You sound okay.
Okay.
I think
well,
AJ just gunked us up.
I'll tell him tomorrow morning when he's back. Where have you been? What have you been doing? Nothing? Have you been moving any relatives?
Just local news.
Okay.
Brad's been moving his ex-wife and daughter. You say, what can Brad do? But yeah, he moved him from one place in
You're going for
there he goes. Oh, there you are. I don't remember if in the office.
You just froze. It was good for a while. Brad is he doing it out of the goodness of his heart? Now you can't leave us like that. You can't leave us hanging. There you go.
What's that?
I see you. I can see you moving. I can hear you. It's
Okay. Yeah, he's close with his ex-wife and daughter, so they live together.
good. Nice.
His ex-wife and daughter. So yes, he moved. He helped. He was there a lot in Green Bay. He just came back last night. He just came
Okay.
back, and I saved. We watched House Hunters, and he says, "I'm so tired. I don't think I can watch. Really, I'm not going to be able to stay awake for anything." And I said, "Well, I saved one show for you, and it's House Hunters Nudist Edition." They had to. They pixelated everything. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. And the whole community. I mean, it was huge. Almost.
When you first say that, you think, "Ooh, that sounds pretty good," but then you start thinking about it. I wish I could understand. So why did you save that show? Just to torture him?
Yeah, exactly. He thought he was hilarious.
Did
Because
he
it was
stay
just
up?
so funny.
Did he stay up for the whole show then?
He did, yes, yeah. He did. Yeah.
Mission accomplished. You did it.
And then going back to the Brewers game too.
Oh
You know,
man.
we're all of a sudden we're down and we're not, coming back. So
Oh man.
anyway, but my dad and I have been walking a lot. So he lives right off the interurban trail on Sauk Road.
Cedar Sock?
See,
No.
just
Sock Road.
Sauk.
Just Sock Road. Okay.
Sauk. So if you're on 32 and you're going to the sheriff's department,
Yep.
it's right before LL.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bike that way.
Yeah, and he lives off the trail.
Nice.
So he told me, because I said I was at his house and I was like, I think I'm gonna go for a walk. He's like, there's some trail over there, and I'm like the trail.
So you guys been walking together over there?
So yeah, I walked and I was back in 45 minutes. So I went a mile and a half, and he's like, well, he said you were back fast. And so we go together and we keep walking, and he's like, you want to go downtown for some coffee? From Sauk Road.
Yeah.
Yeah, downtown Port we walk, and then back.
Yeah.
That's 7 miles. He's 87.
Oh, wow.
I know, and then he asked me if I wanted to go farther. I'm like, I don't.
It's cool when downtown Port's a good place to walk around. And there's stuff.
Oh yeah, yep. So
Nice.
we love it. Yep. And so then we sit and we talk to strangers and criticize people who are parallel parking and so.
So you're doing what AJ told you not to do. Don't judge people on what they're doing, or they don't know what's going on in their life. But they're parallel parking. You're judging.
Well, we can we can judge that.
Of course,
I love parallel parking.
You do?
I do. So, yeah.
Why do you love parallel parking?
Oh, it's just a challenge that, can I do it in one time?
One of my roommates was a parallel parker, and we always watch him because he would just go into the car in back of him, go into the one. Didn't hit him hard, but just kind of boom, boom. That's how he kind of figured out how much room he had until he hit him. And and we'd say to him, "Hey, you idiot! What do you do? You're terrible. What do you think the bumpers are for?"
Oh,
that was his response.
Oh my gosh! Well, you should be using windows. Like if you're parking downtown, I always use the storefront windows, the reflection.
Oh, really? Listen to you. Boy,
I know. I know. I love
cool. I know all the
anyway.
Angles. Cool.
So, how about you? What are you doing? Anything good?
Yeah, no, working for a while. Bulldog and I were doing the radio thing, and we decided video's where it's at. So we're coming back. I kind of made a prediction on that. I'm not gonna say I told you so much, but anyway, we have to try things. So we tried them, and so we're coming back. We're going to be on this. Is going to be our regular gig Tuesday nights. So that's going to be fun.
Okay.
This summer, I'm doing an author speaking thing at the library. Bulldog's putting together a series on Thursday nights. So sometime in June, I'll be doing that.
On that good book of yours that I read?
Yes.
Whose name I forgot?
The good book. It's not that good book. I wish it would sell as much as that good book does.
The good book.
Yeah, the good book, for goodness sakes. Guardian Devil. Do you know Carla Luna? Carla.
Yes. Yep.
She is.
Is she? I just know her husband.
Oh,
Mike.
Mike's a nice guy.
Isn't he a nice guy?
Oh God, he really is. And she's a writing dynamo, for God's sake.
Oh, okay.
She just is. She's in our authors group at the library that Bulldog has, and she is like a very positive. But boy, is she just like go.
What a fun couple.
Oh yeah, very much. So yeah, they're great. So I'm doing that. Margot and I are still living together, haven't killed each other, which is good.
Good. It's good.
We have our moments, but overall working pretty well.
Fun.
Just got back from Nashville. We went. Speaking of Margot.
Did you?
My son and I took her. She always wanted to go to Nashville. Never been. So for,
I just went. Well, I went in high school, but then my college friends and I went in 22. So yeah.
well, I've gone there a lot for work because we do music there, but I've never gone there just to have fun, and it was awesome. We were there 2 weeks ago for her 25th birthday.
Okay.
My son and I took her for that.
So where did you go?
We went.
Did you go to Broadway? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Day and night.
Yes. Exactly. Exactly.
They
That's
are.
exhausting.
It is. They are country music fans, my son and daughter. So
I do like country music.
I do too, but I don't like. We'd walk into a place and there's always live music, and all of a sudden they both start singing along with the songs. I'm like, I can't do that. But
Did you go in the one where they poured the shots into your? I'm sorry, I hear the scanner going. I'm like, not. It's the weather thing, or there's a missing child. But okay, where they had the bartenders, these chicks on the bar, and they were pouring like shots into your mouth from a bottle. They're
No.
on the bar, and then you walk and you just open up your mouth. No, you didn't go to that one. Okay,
didn't do that one, but went to. There are so many places. I mean, even from 22, you wouldn't believe how many really nice rooftop places there are now.
Yeah.
Like Dirk Bentley has a place, and Kid Rock has a place, and Morgan Wallen's building a place, and all the other guys have places, and women. There's a place called Doc Holiday's. It's just off of Broadway.
Okay.
There's a Wisconsin connection. Somebody from Wisconsin owns a piece of it.
Oh, really? Huh.
And Margot and I went in there in the morning after her big night out, and we wanted to have either a Bloody Mary or mimosa, and it was recommended for that. And we went in and I said, I'd like a mimosa. Oh, we don't do mimosas. You don't do mimosas? No, we do megamosas. And so they bring out this big, just like a bowl of orange juice, and they stick a split of champagne face mouth down into it. So as you drink, the champagne goes into the drink. Or two.
Oh,
I think
my
it's two.
God.
Yeah. It was wonderful. It was great.
Well, it's obviously owned by somebody from Wisconsin.
Yes, and the Bloody Marys were spectacular.
Wow.
It was cool. We also went to this place called Biscuit Love. It was unbelievably good food.
Oh, yum!
Really,
I would say so.
Yes.
Did you have your picture taken on that wings thing?
Yes. I don't know.
I thought we were going for wings. I literally thought we were going for wings. I was so happy. So I was like, so out of protest, I did not have my picture taken.
Oh,
there, but
well, you showed them. But we went not on purpose. It's right near Biscuit Love. This huge, great restaurant. We walk out and there's this line of people. Like, what's this line for? And it was for the wings. So, yeah.
Okay. Oh, for the again. I thought that's just.
Yeah,
I'm going to protest. I'm going to be a one-person protester. Get rid of these wings.
Loosen up, would you? Have a little fun, for God's sake.
I want wings. Every time you say wings, I think you need chicken wings.
Did you have Nashville hot chicken when you went?
No. My friends just don't eat enough.
You can't go there and not have Nashville hot chicken somewhere. There's Hattie B's and there's Prince's.
They don't eat. I'm telling you.
Oh, God, you got to get a new circle of friends, for God's sake.
They just drink. Really? You think I should get a new circle of friends?
Well,
they don't eat because they're drinking. We nibble.
Well, nibbling's okay.
Yeah.
And we did an Airbnb. It was great. It's a long walk, but walking distance.
Oh, we did one. Wouldn't it be great? Yeah. Good. So you had a good time. That's great. And Margot loved it.
Oh,
yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, it was great. It's like one of those things. We were there. We got in late Thursday, left on Monday. We flew, and it went so fast.
It's not enough time. I know.
It wasn't enough time, but it was enough time because we were running low. Yeah, but it was great.
Yeah.
And Will, my son lives in San Diego. He flew in and met us there. It was great. It was a lot of fun.
So good.
That was
that's really nice.
Yeah.
What a good dad.
I highly recommend it. Yes,
good.
I am. Yeah. Tell
Damn it.
See my daughter, tell her.
I will.
Tell her what a good. Okay, good.
Okay.
What about you? You been anywhere? Any trips? You haven't been to Uranus or anything?
No, I was in Door County a couple weekends ago and Egg Harbor.
That's nice.
No, I mean, and Eagle River or Three Lakes before that. So,
Oh man,
so
you're
just
getting all the
little
nice.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Uh,
but the old man's leaving for Branson for like a month or so. So my friends are gonna come and stay there with me, and then we're just gonna, you know, Ubered around because I
oh,
love. Like I want to stay in an Airbnb. I want to stay in that Airbnb in downtown Grafton with my friends. You know, the one above like the Shopko Optical. It, there's a gorgeous Airbnb above there,
really?
and you just like go to Sahala and the
Sahala's
Shinery
good.
and O2 or the tap room 024. Have you not been
I've
there?
not been there. Where is
Just go
that?
there once. It won't be just once. You'll want to go there all the time.
Where
It's
is
in the
it?
Grafton Mill. See, I just think that
Oh,
Grafton Mill doesn't get enough attention. The
is
arts
it?
mill.
Do they
So
have coffee in the morning and then beer at night? Is that the same place?
yeah, and the guy he's so cool. The owner, he just knows beer, loves beer. Bring it, he's just gabber. He's just a gabber. It's
That
good.
makes all the difference, doesn't it?
Very good. It does. Yep.
That's great. When is that place
Yeah.
open? Do they have regular hours? I don't even know.
I don't know.
And then
I
they have
think
art.
so.
They have art up on top too that you can look
Yeah,
at.
there's right. So there's what 2 floors above of art. And then there's like a boutique too. Is that
Yeah,
second or third? So you can buy stuff and
they call it the
stuff.
Arts Mill. That's what they call that thing, right?
Yeah, yep,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's cool.
So
Okay, that's good to know.
so
Okay,
yeah, it's
what
good.
about what about are you a Stillery person in Grafton?
We went to eat there once.
And what'd you
So
think? I haven't eaten there. I've only drank. See, I've nibbled there and drank, but I've never had a meal there.
I don't remember what I ate. Of course, Brad didn't like his. He's so picky about
Really?
everything. Yes. But I think I liked mine. I honestly don't remember what I had.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. With the seasons changing, and we're talking food, which we always talk on the show, are you a person who stops doing fish fries in the summer? Is it not a summer food for you, or do you still keep going year round?
No, now, and this has all changed with my dad here
Okay.
because he wants to do one. I thought it was an occasion. It's come to be every Friday, and we go at 4 o'clock.
Oh, where? With different places?
My friend, once we're in the car, and my friend calls me, and she's like, "Hey, man, what you doing?" And I'm like, just did, something about with my dad, for a fish fry." And she's like, "Oh, you're just heading over there?" And I'm like, "We're done." It was like 4:30. So now they're always texting me at like 3 o'clock. It's time for dinner. I know. But
Where do you
now
like to
we
go?
drink afterwards.
Yes.
When?
Where do you like
Where
to
do we
go
go?
for a fish fry?
Yeah, now we do. Um, so he loves the Legion, and especially since the last time we were there, he's like, "Well, should we go to the bar?" I'm like, "Sure." And then we ran into people, and there was a woman in there who I knew was like knew his neighbor from Branson. And I was like, "Dad, it was Pam Health." I'm like, "Pam Health, she knows
Oh.
Cindy, your neighbor, Cindy, the lemon bar lady." And he's like, "What? How would this, Cindy from Branson know Pam Health?" But they did. They I don't know, from college or something, So he's hoping to run into her and her gang. And then we saw Corey, Rice, and, so, oh my gosh, that was a good time. So, but he loves the patio and porch. Have you been there? Probably not.
The where? The what?
The patio. I know, right? Well, you have to go a little beyond downtown.
Import? Where is that? Where is that?
Let's say you say on Frank. Okay, see that Main Street, Franklin. I don't even know.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah,
And
that's Franklin.
you keep going out of the downtown area, and it's up on the left, and it's huge. Oh my goodness!
Near the church?
Past
Near
the
the
church.
little past the church. Okay.
Probably
Wow.
2 or 3 blocks, maybe.
You don't
Yeah,
walk
and
there.
it's huge. And we're always like, wow, there's so many cars here, but there's nobody in the dining room yet because it's 4. But they are all in the.
Why?
But they're all in the bar, so that's where the cars are. So then after that, he was like, "Now what should we do?" And I was thinking, well, go home, and then
I got some nude house hunters I want to catch up on.
But then he said, "Do you want to try that new brew pub that you wanted to go to, Inventors?" And I was like, "Oh," it's like I could hear, the angels of heaven. I'm like, "Yes," like, gosh, I'm a brew, a craft brewery right on the lake. Man, that's it. That's life. And so we went there.
Maggie Dobson just had a thing there for the chamber,
Yep.
right, or something.
Yep.
Yeah,
She did,
Inventors.
yeah.
It's called. Is that what you said?
Inventors Brew Pub, yeah. And they have food now, like a lot of food. So we just drank there. So.
And how's the beer there?
It was good. It was good. I just had one. So
Yeah.
I told my dad he'd be needing to just drop me off and then pick me up later.
Well, you guys should walk down there on a Friday. Go up the hill to the patio.
Well, we don't walk to the fish fry just on Sundays or Saturdays.
Man.
Yeah. I know, but that's what I told him.
Walk the fish fry off.
Yeah, exactly.
Man. Oh man. So he's cool. Okay. So is there an outdoor patio place for food or drink or both that you think more people should know about?
You know what I'm going to answer?
No, I don't know. That's why I asked.
My always answer is,
patio?
White Rabbit. White Rabbit.
What?
Have you been there?
I've driven by there.
Well, eat their food just once. Just once. Eat their food.
Really?
The best baked fish. Yeah. I just want to find baked fish that's good.
Well, that's where I thought you were going to say you and your dad went. Was there? Well, you surprised me.
I told him I would wait because for the patio, there's just not a lot of room inside. The patio's big, so I told him, let's just wait. The golf courses. People love the golf courses. You find that you don't know. Are you looking? Oh no, you're not looking it up.
No.
Fireside. People, I feel like that's kind of there's a certain group, you know what I mean, that loves to go to the golf course restaurants.
Mm-hmm. So, they used to make great burgers at what's the public place? Mequon, I know.
Okay.
I haven't eaten there in a while.
No, I'm talking about Fireside or damn it.
Oh, not
Flannery's. Flannery's.
Oh, Flannery's
maybe.
Fire Ridge.
Oh yeah.
Flannery's at Fire Ridge. Fireside. I'm thinking that's the theater. That's the music theater place.
It's a bit of a drive.
Fort Atkinson. Wow, she'll go anywhere for a good patio.
A good patio though. Well, that's a good question though.
I know. Now you should have a feature in the paper saying,
I'm just not thinking of it. I'm gonna call you at midnight and I'm gonna be like, oh, I just thought of one.
I was there at 4 eating.
What do you got for recommendations?
I like Whistler's. I like the Whistler's for a lot, but they have a nice deck right there.
Still House.
Yes, very nice.
Yes.
And small, but who's nice is small, but Union House has a nice small
Oh, right.
Very nice. Lovely back there.
I'm never going there again. I'm just kidding. I went there during COVID and I was like, this is the best thing in the world. This is mine. And then the next couple times or maybe 2 or 3 times later, they're like, hey, do you have a reservation? I'm like, reservation? I made you.
Oh, Lisa, I've missed you. This is great.
I love
Yeah.
that place so much.
I know.
They need to be bigger.
I used to, when they first opened and nobody went in there. It was like, oh, you're just pulling for him because I really like Chris.
Yes.
BJ's. I like BJ too.
Yeah.
But that's BJ's son,
Right.
and I think they just done a great job with that place. But you're right. In fact, an old friend, a couple of them from high school, is coming back this weekend. I'm meeting. They wanted to go someplace new. I said, I've been to the Union House. Never heard of it. I thought, oh shit, I made a reservation because they want to do it at 5:00. I mean, we're just having drinks, but I know what it's like. That bar is tiny in there, and you can't,
I know. Yes, they need to be bigger. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who really like Rebellion. That's a nice setting when the sun's out
Oh, definitely.
on the creek.
Absolutely. Yep. Yep. I got to take my dad there again. I took him there once, and he was like, he freaked. He was like, what's happening here? This is amazing.
That's good. Yeah, there's a lot of good spots. Ernie's, Balboa Ernie's is, it's not open all the time like it used to
Open,
be.
closed, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Unfortunately, but anyway,
The Hamilton House has a nice little patio back there.
they do, don't
You
they?
know, they have that little enclosure back there on the creek.
We used to have our
You know,
office right there, so I'd be out
I know.
with my dog out and back, and all of a sudden you hear all these people having fun over there. I'd be like, oh, I'm working. They're having fun. That's not fair.
It's like going to this grocery store on Mother's Day, and I hate going to the grocery store, and there's no one in it on a weekend. I'm like, that gives me. I don't usually have FOMO, but going in the grocery store on a weekend and there's no one in it, I'm like, where is everyone? Are they having fun doing something fun?
I think you have a pretty good finger on the pulse of where the fun is around here. I'm not too worried about that.
Gosh.
So with Memorial Day coming up, is there anywhere you go like on that extended weekend? Do you have any traditions?
No, it's really kind of pretty much to my, I don't do anything. I don't go anywhere. Do you?
Okay. No, I just like having that extra day. It's nice.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, and it's not enough. I could use 2 extra days. Yep.
Yes, you could. When does your dad leave for Branson? Is he going to be around for Memorial Day?
Yeah, sometime I think for like the month of June, maybe.
Isn't it really hot there then?
Do you want? It's not that bad. Do you want to stay at his place?
No. I've never been to Branson, so I don't.
No, I meant in Port.
Oh yeah. Oh sure. Yeah, give me a key.
My friends are coming. We're going to use the hell out of it. I don't know why. Like our own Airbnb.
I was going to say, Dad B&B it is. It's what it is.
Yeah.
Cool. Does he know? No.
Yeah. He doesn't care. He's like, I don't. He just doesn't care about. He's like, I don't care. So, hey, Sushi has a roommate.
What? A non-wild, non-feral cat?
One of the ferals just decided to one day stay a little longer.
Really?
Yeah, and he stays. So I'm like, I wonder if we can just leave for a few hours, and things are fine.
Really?
So, yep. So he stays in until about maybe 7, and then he wants to go hang out with his friends all night long. But then he's waiting. As a matter of fact, he took the screen off my front door.
That was nice of him.
And my dad had fixed it once, so he had to fix it again. That's an awful job. But anyway, yep. So they just hang out and they running up and down the stairs and.
Well, that's big. She let
can't believe it.
She let him in.
I know. Yeah, I mean, she isn't. This is the only one. We let an orange one in before, and she just didn't really like that one.
I can imagine.
But yeah, this one even gets on the bed with her. So
wow,
crazy.
Don't want to hear anymore.
I mean,
it was just her birthday. It was just her birthday. Right?
Oh, gosh, Jack, I just thought I was putting it on Instagram. I didn't know it goes on Facebook. I never wish anyone happy birthday on Facebook. I'm terrible about it. And then I go and put my cat's birthday in there.
Yeah, well,
Anyway,
people know. They know where they stand with you.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
If they know me, they know where there's a hierarchy.
Hey,
Yep.
is it true that where DQ was, there was a Mexican restaurant going in there? Is that right? Do you know?
It's opening Wednesday.
Oh, well, I guess,
It's
yeah.
opening Wednesday.
What is,
Yeah, that's a yes.
yeah, what's the name of it?
It's La Cantina.
Wow. How did they ever come up with that one? What?
I'm gonna open one and name it Los Cantina.
Someone will correct you. What are they known for? Have you done any feat? What do you know anything about them, or what are they going to be
Not
known for?
really. We have not been able to find out a lot, but I think their menu's up. They are on Facebook, but I don't think they're part of a chain or anything.
Really?
I don't think so.
Wow.
No.
I never thought that place was that big, but I guess it is. They have a lot of tables at DQ.
It's on their Facebook page. If you put in La Cantina, Cedarburg, they have photos. You will not recognize. Not lime.
Boy, that's got to make them real happy to have La Cantina in the same
I
place where
know.
their lime cantina.
I know exactly. Oh my
man.
God. Like somebody opening up a paper and just calling it the new graphic.
Oh, that's terrible.
It is.
Funny.
But
Well,
yeah,
wonderful.
it's really amazing inside of that former
Really?
Dairy Queen now. Yes. Very colorful.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
I got to check out their menu.
Yeah. It just was released today. Pretty sure their staff is expecting me to buy them lunch there because we love Mexican so much.
I do too, but just don't bring up the Conejitos, whatever the place is. Hey, when you go to a Mexican place, what do you like?
The chimichanga. Oh, yeah, like a chimichanga. Why?
Really?
Or corn cakes. I love like Mexican corn cakes. What
never
about
had
you?
them.
Why? What's the problem? What's the problem with my
Nothing. I'm listening. I just never heard of corn cakes. Where do you get them?
I'm in the chimichanga. Highland House is really good. There's two big corn cakes, and then there's shrimp on top, and then there's like a spicy sauce.
Oh, I can't. Shrimp is the thing. I'm good with. I can't do
Really?
shellfish. Yeah, I'm not allergic.
I mean, no shrimp
Nope.
at all.
No shrimp, no lobster.
At
Although
all.
I eat
Like just
right.
okay.
The thought of it makes my stomach turn. It's just so.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Oysters. I'm good with oysters though.
What the? Wow. You should like have an article done about you. It's so weird.
I can't do the oysters, Rockefeller, or any of those cooked shit. But if you have a good raw oysters, I'm good with that.
Sushi? What about sushi?
I'm better about it. I just don't know good, what to have and what not to have, kind of thing. I need some. You put the wasabi on there. You can't taste anything anyway. I mean, my God.
No shit. Yeah, no, that is good. That is just really good.
They should just call them wasabi restaurants, and then just put wasabi on anything. You could be eating like the worst cuts of fish you would never know. This is great.
No doubt. Yeah, even the Conejitos would taste good.
Oh boy, I've never seen you so fired up as that. That was good. I appreciated that.
That's good.
Yeah, there aren't any, like when you go to, you mentioned Door County, they have all kinds of restaurants that are open only for the summer. We don't have that around here. Everything is pretty much.
No, that's
Wayne's.
Wayne's, that's it. Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah. But I was just complaining today, though, that it's hard to find. What a surprise! That it's hard to find soup at some places in the summer, and I still enjoy soup. Out and Out doesn't have soup in the summer.
What? They make great soup too.
I know. Like the turkey chili.
Now that you say that, I was at you know, has a nice down in Milwaukee, the Knickerbocker. That's
Oh,
a great little
I lived in the
patio.
Astor. I lived in the Astor for like 2 or 3 years.
Did you? I
That's right
lived
there.
across the street. There's a red brick apartment house right there. That's where
Yeah.
I lived there for a couple of
Okay.
years. Yeah. So, but I was at the Knickerbocker having meetings. I met somebody for lunch down there, and it was summer, lovely day,
Mm-hmm.
sat outside, and the waitress handed the thing, and I said, "What's the soup?" She goes, "Soup in the summer?" I
Oh my
said,
gosh.
"Yeah. What's with you?"
Yeah, like
And
don't make a judgment. What that's don't judge you for asking
yeah,
for
right. So yeah,
it.
yeah, it's good, but it's good year round. I mean,
Sometimes I don't make it in the summer, but sometimes I want it.
right.
Very rigid about like what I make. I'll make different salads and stuff like that in the in the summer, and I don't know, I don't. But then yeah, winters
You're rigid.
I
You're rigid about that, huh?
when
You're rigid
I'm
about
rigid
that,
about
huh?
it. I'm
Yeah,
rigid. Yeah, yeah. I would never
about
make an
your,
acorn squash in the summer. It's got to be made in the fall.
of course. I'm with you on that. I'm like, yeah, I can take it or leave it.
Do you like
That's okay.
cilantro?
Equal.
Do you like
Yeah,
cilantro? Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Yeah,
sure. Yep.
a lot of people don't like it. I'm good with it. My
Yeah.
big thing is shellfish. That's probably my
Okay.
big no-no.
Yeah.
Other than that, and
Interesting.
regular fish, not regular, but I'll eat
Yeah.
fish,
Right.
just not,
But
but not,
shell are
yeah.
salmon in shells? They're not in shells, are they? I'm not
No.
salmon. No, no, no. I mean, no, no, no. That's a stupid question. Salmon
Oh, there goes the
in
salmon. They're
shells.
jumping up the waterfall. Yeah, they're in shells, so when they jump up the waterfall, it's like a helmet. It's like helmets, like a bike helmet. Speaking of, oh, we just lost Lisa. Come back. There was a place in Port Washington called the Singing Salmon Saloon. I don't think they're there anymore. I want to ask Lisa about that.
Sir,
What you were laughing so hard you cut yourself off.
exactly, exactly.
I was just saying there was a place I was telling since you left me. Have you ever heard of the Singing Salmon Saloon that they used to have in Port Washington?
No, I
It's like,
don't think so.
oh my
I
God.
never actually went there till my dad moved. I never really
I've
went
never
there.
been there, but I was there and right across the street from Port Washington State Bank it was. And
Okay.
they ordered in some salad. They had a salmon salad. It was like one of the best food
Mhm.
experiences I ever had.
Really?
A month later, they're gone. I don't know what happened. But boy,
Well, you
whenever
should have
someone's,
brought some more.
I had them. I
Really?
never knew about them. As soon as I knew
Yeah.
about them, I was there. I was like, oh, you got to be shitting me.
Um,
That's the way it goes. But that
don't you
was
hate that?
what
Do
was
you have a food that you remember? Like I lived in Maryland for a while outside DC, and they had this chili place. Now I can't remember the name to think of it. They had like in Alexandria, Virginia, and then one in Rock, whatever thing, in Maryland. And I'll never, you know what I mean? Like I would kill to have that still today. Like, do you have something like? It's probably that salmon salad.
well, yeah, but you're talking about up north before. When I was a kid, we always rented a cabin from the same place, the same time of year, in Manitowish Waters. It's right on.
Mm-hmm.
People know Boulder Junction, but more than that. But it's like north of Woodrow, a little bit north of Woodrow. There was a
Mm-hmm.
place there that on when my parents made us go to church, we'd go pile in the car, go to church. After church, we'd stop at this. It was like a general store kind of a thing, but they made donuts there. And
Mm-hmm.
like the kids, we always fought so much we weren't allowed in the store. My parents would go in the store and then they come out. By the time they came out of that place, Lisa, in that little amount of time, the white bag of donuts, it was leaking through with grease because they were just so fresh there. And it sounds gross, but those donuts were so good. Just a little bit of powdered sugar on them. I mean, they were out of this world good. I remember that. I always remember that.
See, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What about you?
Just that
Any place
chili
around
is
here?
all I can think of. The chili is all I can think of.
The chili in Maryland.
And it was in Alexandria. Oh, Hard Times, hard something chili. And you could get it Cincinnati with the cinnamon. There was 3 different ways you could get it. And then yeah. Oh, do you know what though? I love real chili. People,
Oh,
I think that's controversial.
it
Do
is.
you?
Yeah,
I know.
I had it once. It was fine.
Oh, okay.
Some people have fits about the noodles in it, right?
Oh, I like who's going to say no to pasta?
I know, but some people say
Yeah.
it's not chili. You can't put noodles in. I'm like, oh, yes, you can. Why not?
Yeah, exactly. You know.
There you go. I'm good with
Yeah.
that.
Love real chili. And whenever I bring it to people, like they'll be like, oh, that's just pretty greasy, you know, like, oh, how do you eat this?
It's chili.
Yeah, it's real chili.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder about that. Yeah.
So, well, I'm working on a story on
Okay.
World Migratory Day.
Okay.
And I don't know why this fascinates me, but you know, like twice a year, you know, you get this season where there's just the shit ton of birds coming through, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't look up. We're losing you again. Come on, don't leave.
Okay. All right.
All right, now you're back. Yeah, you said a shit ton of birds coming through, and then we lost you.
Yeah, it's just fascinating. All the different, you know, species, the birds.
Are you a bird watcher, or do you watch bird watchers?
No, not that at all. No, I think just it's interesting how many there are that pass through and where they're going to and coming from. Maybe that fascinates me more. You know, they're going to the Arctic or they're going to, you know, the equator. I mean, that's what fascinates me.
Yeah, it's amazing that they can do that, isn't it? It's crazy.
Yeah. So I'm doing a story, and my angle though apparently is Ozaki is like kind of a bird watcher's haven. People move there. I didn't know that. Mm-hmm.
They have those Bird City USA signs. Have you seen those?
Sure, I just kind of thought they were promotional or something.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
there's some connotation to that. And you know, with the Mississippi being so close, that's a real tunnel for birds to go down.
Okay.
From north to south. That's a huge migratory path.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a bird person, but
no, I'm not at all. I don't know the difference between a male and female canary or cardinal, which see I call cardinals canaries. So there we are.
There you go.
So I'm like, oh, look at there's a canary out there. Look at that red canary. So
all I know that pigeons are flying rats. That's what I'll tell you. They're no better than that. We were just in Chicago this last week, and there's plenty of pigeons there. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
That was fun too, though. That was great.
Yeah, I just don't go there enough. You know, it's right there, right there.
We took the Hiawatha train down. It's so easy.
It is. That's what I've heard. I've never taken it.
What? Yeah. You've never taken it? What? It gets right down in there, and then you don't have to
does
deal
it go
with
like Grant Park and shit like that?
No, but you can take it down to Union Station right downtown.
Oh.
You can go anywhere you want. Yeah, and it's really cool. Even Union Station is cool because they have this. It says Grand Hall, and Margot said, "What's the Grand Hall?" That's where they filmed The Untouchables, the big scene where the baby's going down the thing, and Kevin Costner saves it while they're shooting people. That was shot right there. Wow. That's cool. And there are all these hotels, obviously, around, but there's some that even have some good deals. It's just great. Lot, of course, Chicago, there's stuff going on, but the train is like an hour and 20 minutes, and it takes you right. You park overnight at the station here downtown, or you can go to the airport if you want.
Right downtown, right downtown Milwaukee.
Yeah, the intermodal. You go right from there, the Amtrak station there, right down. Oh, it's fabulous. And you're back. It's such an easy trip. And then
Well,
on
I
the
have
way
a
back,
Kia, so I don't think it would really be there. When I get
yeah. Well, you gotta take your chances sometimes.
yeah,
Or
exactly. Live
have
on.
someone else drive. Take your dad's car.
Yeah,
It-
he has a Hyundai.
okay. But boy,
So
that's
does
amazing.
Brad. I'm telling you, you just get so much for your money. Anyway,
Hyundais are good. Yeah.
yeah.
So Maggie's gonna be mad. I'm talking up Chicago, but Cedarburg gets plenty of tourists anyway. So
Yeah, well, that's apples and oranges.
right.
Just kidding. All right, there he is. All right, well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go make some brats.
All right. Go have some brats. That's good. I had soup from Out and Out tonight. They have cream and
Oh,
potato today. It's really good.
oh, yum. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been really good about not like going out, well, leaving the building, but and spending a lot of like I used to go to the pig a lot, and then I'd be like, well, let me get this and that and this and that, and I'd be spending $50,
Oh yeah.
three times a week.
Oh, Lisa. Oh
Okay.
God, you've been great. Well, thank you for joining me today.
Thanks.
This is
Yeah,
wonderful.
I
Now
needed this.
we're gonna be back on Tuesday night. So let me know when you want to come back. You're welcome anytime.
Okay. All right.
You can don't do this long of a thing. Just want to check in and talk
Right.
donuts or something. I'm good with that. So
Okay, good. All right.
just let me
Good.
know. All right.
All right.
Say hi to
Thanks.
Brad. Tell Brad that people
Yes.
when they heard that you're going to be on, they say, "Is Brad going to be on?" So
Oh no. He'll like that. Everyone loves Brad. Everyone loves Brad. Even the nurses fight over him. So
all right. Well, have a good week. Thanks very much.
okay.
Great to
Talk to
see
you
you.
later. Yeah, good
Take
seeing
care.
you.
All
Okay,
right.
bye.
See you. Bye. So there goes Lisa. It's just me. Don't worry, not for long. Tomorrow morning, just want to let you guys know. Tomorrow morning, AJ is going to be on. He is having Keith Reed. Oh my God, bet the house on the fever. He's all over the place. Sorry. Oh, Keith, you dog. Lisa's buying lunch, Bulldog. Well, Keith, thanks for checking in. The homies is, oh boy. In the end, Keith Reed, we got to have you back on the show. You're a wonderful dude out there in AZ land. So come on back. We'll have you on a Tuesday night. Glad you're tuning in. Bulldog, we didn't miss you at all. I got to have the comments open next time. Sorry about that. Anyway, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Central Time on CPL Radio Facebook page, AJ Sports Mafia. I will be there trying to keep AJ on track. No, AJ knows everything. So, all right. Y'all have a great night, and thanks for joining in. Thanks, Keith. Thanks, Bulldog. Thanks, Lisa. Curtis, for joining us. That was great. And AJ, of course. So have a great night, everybody. Enjoy the WNBA and or Stanley Cup